Hi. Good morning, everyone. Let's say good morning, everyone. It's very alive.
What is good morning? What's wrong with good morning, everyone?
Okay, so that's sure it's in the morning, but you know, my mind was like, there's no point saying good morning. I think you need to watch.
Do anything you want to.
Hello, guys. Welcome once again to our channel. It's your listen now. I'm not saying anything to now. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. It's me here, the husbandman. Right beside me here is my wife. You too. Yeah, is hi. Yeah, welcome once again to the channel. Is husbandman here, and beside me is my lovely wife. I call Induction of Fervor, of course, as you know. This morning, it's really morning, and we're off to the hospital for our very last scan, which was called the first scan now. So we are going for the very last scan, and hopefully, in fact, this is the last scan. Yeah, this is the last scan. We say it's the last scan. No, yeah, it's the last. I believe it's the last.
The last time we said it's the last, and they still sent us to do another scan.
No, the issue is that you're already on the scan path, and
I don't know if they'll do another one at 30, whatever we do. Anyway, hopefully this might be
the last. We won't come back to scan again. The next one we're going to do
there's nothing wrong with scan.
Is delivery.
I love scans. See my baby, as long as
delivery.
I have not delivered. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, this morning we are heading. They gave us very early appointment. Really. Appointment is by 8:30, so we are just going there now. Yeah, let's see how it goes. So I'm 37 weeks gone already. So this is 37 weeks appointment. Yeah. So hopefully. Ooh, it's well. I don't know how people stay strong throughout third trimester. This third trimester is killing me. I think I can confirm now that third trimester is worse than first trimester. In my case, anyways. Honestly, in my case, this third trimester.
The weakness is coming more.
Just the weakness, like maybe because I didn't experience morning sickness in my first trimester. Also, indigestion and heartburn. Nothing I eat stays. Anything I eat doesn't stay. And I don't know. I think it's mostly because when you are not used to getting sick or something, my body feels like a strange body. Like I don't know, but it's well. So we go there. Hopefully, I also want to try and see if I can get GP appointments today. To go and see my GP. A lot is happening. I really need to see my GP basically. Yeah. It's not been easy. I'm afraid to eat now. I don't like eating anything food now. It's not like I told my husband yesterday, it's like I'll just be taking, because even the so-called this thing. So I took hot drink yesterday, everything. I don't know. I don't know what this baby wants again. Honestly, I don't know what he wants again. All is well.
It's not him per se. It's not him per se. I think.
Who is it?
It's not him. It's just the pregnancy journey.
Somebody said anything you eat, your baby does not like. He would try. I don't know. No, I'm not saying, but like as well. I'm not blaming him, but it's not like I'm blaming him. Don't make it look like that's what
that's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
For me, that's how I understood it now. So that's why I had to come in.
No, I'm not blaming him or anything. I'm just saying the facts. Oh my gosh. It's well, guys. We'll see you guys later, beg.
Later.
Hi guys. Hiya. Welcome back again. Yeah, I think this is the first time I'll be. Of course, I just made this hair anyways. I literally made it yesterday. Yeah. Still in preparation for baby's arrival. I've made my hair, guys. I have, at least that one is out of the way. I made the hair yesterday, and that's one of the stressful days. I don't even know if that is what the stress that triggered contraction. I've really been having serious contractions, but yeah, I've made my hair in preparation for baby's arrival. Okay guys, just an update. So this is almost 9 o'clock. I'm at the hospital area, an appointment today. So why I'm redoing this is I've actually done this with my husband the last time, probably the last clip you guys should have seen before this one, when we finished the hospital appointment, my 4th scan. I kind of gave you guys an update, but then a lot happened. So because we are in summer, the weather is so hot, and we parked, the car park where we parked that day was literally by the roadside. So we wind up and then put on the AC. And where I placed the phone for us to film is at the port or whatever where the AC comes out from. I didn't know that it would disturb the audio of that video. The audio was so terrible. It's so terrible. You could barely hear us, literally. So yeah. So I decided to give you guys this update again. Sometimes I love sharing all these experiences because I personally love lived experiences, and I'm someone that even in this my pregnancy journey, for instance, I have been following people that are also pregnant, especially the same time as me, and those that have previously been pregnant and what they shared about their pregnancy. So in real time, I like sharing them because I have some couples I'm following who are equally pregnant, and thankfully 2 of them, they've given birth already. I hope mine comes soon as well. Yeah. So I know the benefit I get, especially the reassurance I get when certain things, either they are experiencing and I feel like, oh, thank God I'm not alone. That kind of thing. So in case you are wondering, that's why personally I give updates. Yeah. So the last time we came for the scan, the 4th scan, remember there was a time I thought that my 3rd scan would be my last because the consultant said my baby was growing very well and I don't need further scans, further appointments. But when I went to see my midwife, she said otherwise, that I'm on a scan pathway and booked me for this other scan we had on Monday. By the way, today is Friday. Yeah. So we went for that scan. So after the scan, it's a growth scan just to monitor baby. I didn't even see anything that looks like baby. I only saw the heartbeat when they say that's the heartbeat beating there. So baby's heartbeat, everything is okay. Growth wise, baby is absolutely fine. And then after that, you have to go and do some urine tests. They'll check your BP and all of that. And that's where it started. So when I went to check my blood pressure, they took urine sample, and for the first time they said that my BP was high. They checked it like 2-3 times, it was still high. Okay, so noted, high blood pressure. And then my urine sample, they said that they found proteins inside it. They were asking me the signs I have, if I'm feeling dizzy, headache, which is far from it. I don't feel headache. I don't feel dizzy. I don't have headache. I don't even feel blurry vision or whatever. All I'm feeling is pains, pelvic waist pain, and there is this pain I'm experiencing at my wrist. I've gone to my GP. They said it happens. It's a tendon. That some people is after giving birth it stops. It's literally so painful. Connected to my thumb, something like that. So those are what I'm experiencing. I don't experience any headache or dizziness. Yeah, the coloring, like I'm under the shade, so I think that's why the video quality of this video is not the best. Guys, please pardon me. Yeah, so that was it. Protein in my urine. And when I went to see my GP later on that day, oh my gosh, my GP was now talking about pre-eclampsia. Hope that's what it's called. She gave me an article to read about it, which is, but anyways, I'm not worried. So because of that, when I saw the consultant after the support workers took my blood, my urine sample, found protein, checked my blood pressure. After they did all of that, of course, I had to go and see a consultant. Although the consultant, the first question he asked me was, why did you come for this scan? Because I'm sure he must have seen it on my record that the last consultant that saw me said no further appointments. So I kind of explained it was my midwife, that she said I'm on a scan pathway. So okay, he has plotted the graph and said baby wise, growth scan and everything is fine. My baby is doing absolutely well. But then my blood pressure is high. And of course, they checked it. It has never been high. Protein has never been an issue in my urine sample. I've been seeing my midwife all this while. She checks it every time I see her. Yeah. And nothing of such. Even the last time I saw her 2 weeks ago, BP was normal, urine clear. So yeah, that's it. But baby is fine, head down, already in position and all of that. So what the doctor said is that they'll have to monitor my BP, of course, and because of that, they gave me appointment in 4 days, which is today, on Friday, because we saw them on Monday. I have to come back. They have to do so. And then that day too, I did blood test. They also did some blood tests. They said to check kidney, liver, they are working well and all of that. So I don't know the result of that yet. And they also said that urine sample, they will take it to the lab. Yeah, all of those stuffs anyways. So I'm back again for the BP check again to monitor it. And what the doctor said to us is that if it continues to be high, then we'll be looking at induction. They'll be looking at inducing me before my due date, of course, to deliver baby. I don't know how I feel about that. Of course, everybody usually wants natural labor and delivery in it, so I'm not an exemption. Maybe not everybody, but I'm one of those that do that. I want natural labor and delivery, but that's not to say that if whatever it takes, everything is just working together to make sure that baby is healthy. So it's not like I'm against induction, inducing labor, or even cesarean section and all of that. I'm not against that. It's just that it's not something I wish for, I pray for. So yeah, this morning I'm just here. I came right on time because I just went and dropped off my husband. I can't go back again, I'll be late. So I'm here, chill. This is exactly 9 o'clock now. My appointment is by 9:30, 9:30. So after this video, I'll just step out, enter there, and yeah, go and do the stuff. And I hope that I hear a better news this time around. I hope this blood pressure was a one-off thing. But I've been experiencing swelling since this week. On Sunday was when my feet started swelling. Yeah, my feet is swelling already, and because of this pain on my wrist, sometimes my whatever is swollen. It's on the left hand, so it's really like once this hand stays stationary, even if it's for 2 minutes, the next time I want to move it unconsciously, gosh, the sharp pain is something else. So that's what is happening. So I think when I come back, I'll give you guys an update on how that goes. By God's grace, I just hope everything is fine. But like I said, since yesterday I've been having contraction. I don't know if it's Braxton kicks. Most likely that's what I will call it. It's not like serious contraction, but they come and go. Yeah. And of course, what do you expect? 38 weeks today. Maybe he's ready to come out. If he comes out now, he didn't come out premature, so it's as expected. So guys, that's the update, and I'll catch up with you guys later. So guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys. Maybe I'll feel better. My husband is at work, obviously I can't call him, so just an update. I'm in the toilet, of course. I just came to use the wee before I go in for whatever they want to do now. I'm in teary. That's why I just wanted to, do this. I don't know. So yeah, my blood tests, they've come back and they've confirmed that I have pre-eclampsia. Yeah, so they'll be inducing me. But the midwife said, don't worry, the induction won't be today, but probably, like it's a Friday, so probably by early next week they'll be looking at inducing me. But she said before then they need to do like a pre-examination. She's ready to do that now. So once I leave here, I'll be going in for her to do the pre-examination. She said it's to determine what induction method will be best for me, check my cervix and all of that. Yeah, I don't know, a lot going on in my mind, but I feel positive. It's just I can't help but become emotional at the same time. But all this going on well. My baby is fine. I felt baby's heartbeat, of course, for how many minutes. Like I said, I've been having some contractions, Braxton kicks, So we never can tell until we do this stuff. But it's just too much. 4 days. I wish it was the other day that my husband was there with me. That all this happening. So I'm just going for the pre-examination. Thankfully, I've packed my hospital bag yesterday night, and then I've made my hair, so I'm almost ready. Thanks to God. That yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. So, guys, I just came back into my car now. Yeah, 5 hours later after coming here. The last time I spoke with you guys in the car. This is 5 hours later. An appointment that I thought would be like 1 hour. I even paid for ticket 1 hour. I had to pay online to keep extending it for 2 hours. After 2 hours, I kept extending it again. Funny thing is that they still gave me penalty. Of course, I'm going to appeal. So I have evidence that I paid. I extended it online because there's no way I'll leave the hospital to come here. They were doing examinations and all of that. So I want to talk to you guys now. I've updated my husband. I've been on the phone with him. Any little break he has, he calls me. But I feel like I should do this and just end this video and forget about it and go and think about my life. Yeah. So I think while I was in there, I gave you guys some updates. So yeah. So the thing is that the blood tests or whatever came out that I have pre-eclampsia. I'm not here to lecture you on that. You can Google it to know more about that condition. But the solution to pre-eclampsia, of course, it occurs during pregnancy, and the solution is just to deliver baby. So when they gave me the news, of course, the midwife already told me that they'll be looking at inducing me. Yeah, induction, that's the way out, because I'm literally 38 weeks today. Today I'm 38 weeks. So she told me that she had to do like the internal examination, which is what is called membrane sweep. Yeah, so she's done it more like dipping two fingers to locate my cervix and all of that. So she's done that membrane sweep, and according to her, as expected, of course, I'm just at 8 weeks, my cervix hasn't dilated. It's just a very tiny bit dilated. I'm not even sure if it's up to 1 centimeter, because she didn't say that, but she just showed me like say very tiny, but she said as expected, given that I'm just at 8 weeks gone today, and but it's softening, so which is a good thing. So she now told me that as a result of that, of course I already know that they will induce me. She told me that the induction will not be today, and when she finished the membrane sweep, she said, well, the induction might be next week. We can't tell a date, but it's not anytime, might not be anytime soon, but that I'll have to come back to the hospital tomorrow. They'll have to keep monitoring my blood pressure. So first I went to Boots. Where is that? I had to go to book. They've already prescribed a medication for me to control my blood pressure, so I'm going to be taking it twice a day. So she said that I will come back tomorrow. That was what she said. Then after she finished, she's been in touch with the doctor, checking my files and everything, and then she now came out. So that said that the induction will be tomorrow. Immediately my tear gland broke. I was like, tomorrow? But then they are good. The midwife was so lovely, honestly. So she kind of gave me reassurance. She said that it doesn't mean that baby will be delivered tomorrow. There was another lady there who she attends to, who she said that she's been waiting since Monday. Apparently she's done the first part of the induction, and she said that depending on the case, some patients will have to wait for a bed space to be available and all of that. So that lady has been waiting since Monday, but the implication is that you have to be coming back to the hospital every day. They have to keep monitoring your BP, checking baby's heartbeat and checking on baby, to make sure that the induction process, how baby is responding to that and all of that. And if things are not going well, then they'll have to talk about emergency CS. But she said that my induction is tomorrow by 10:30 a.m. Yeah, so she gave me this booklet. Yeah, and she said the option they are looking at is hormone pastry. Yeah, that's what it is. I think they will have to insert something or whatever when you examine internally. If your cervix feels firm and closed, he or she will insert a hormone pastry called Propes that looks like a small, very small tampon. So the thing contains an artificial hormone which mimics your naturally occurring hormone. Then it will stay in place for up to 24 hours whilst it slowly releases the hormone to soften and open your cervix. There is a ribbon attached to the pessary so that it can be removed easily when required. What I even forgot to ask, is it that I'm coming here? How long will I be staying tomorrow when I come? Oh God, no, even know. Just 24 hours call. Because one funny thing. At some point, she was even saying that we might have to look at admission. Like admission, yeah. She said, yeah, it depends on what as when they were still waiting for my blood test results, that they might consider admission today, and everything was just happening so fast and was really a bit scary. But at the end of the day, I thank God because I'm kind of calm. It's just like the way the things are happening. Of course, it's not like they are such a great news. That's why I'm responding this way. But when I think about it, I'm still grateful to God because you know why? Like I said, throughout this pregnancy, I've always seen my midwife. I've always come to hospital. They've always checked my BP. They've always done all these urine tests. They've never found protein in my urine. So this time on Monday was the first time I came. 37 weeks, they saw urine, and then they saw protein in the urine and my blood pressure was high. I came back today again, the same thing. There is still high protein in my urine, and of course my blood pressure is still high. But they gave me a medication that I took there, and she kind of checked it again 2 times again, and she said that it's kind of reducing. So hopefully this will kind of help and reduce my blood pressure, you know. Yeah, so that's the good thing. But my point is that why I'm thankful to God is that normally the last time I came to the hospital, they said I don't need to come to the hospital again. I don't need further scans. But when I saw my midwife 2 weeks ago, she was the one that said I'm on a scan pathway and said I should come back to the hospital, right? And it was coming back to this hospital that they found this out. Otherwise, next appointment I have with my midwife is next week Thursday. So even if something is wrong, like all this preeclampsia, all this high blood pressure, I wouldn't have known. And the funny thing is, I'm not having symptoms of preeclampsia, like the normal symptoms, headache, blurry vision, seeing, whatever. I'm not having it at all. So it's not even something I would have felt like, oh, I'm not feeling well, then I'll call my doctor or something, So I'm thankful to God that my midwife, like God made it possible that my midwife insisted and booked me for this scan, and they found out this, and of course I've started treatment, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. And while I was in the hospital, while I was praying, the Bible verse that kept coming to my mind is that all things work together for the good of them that love God. Yes, all things work. That's just so I just kept saying, okay, this whatever induction or whatever happens, everything will work together for my good, for the good of my baby, for the good of my family. That's the word that God already gave me, and that's so reassuring for me. I was just walking around. I'm really tired and I'm very hungry. I only just drank little granola this morning just to have something in my belly and to help me drink water, knowing that I'll be doing all these urine tests today. And this is almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, this is 6 minutes to 2. I've been here since 9 o'clock. Yeah, so, and of course I work there. So you know how hospital settings, this hospital is so big. From the maternity ward or whatever to go and get the pharmacy, Jesus. I worked there. Then when I now came out, the lift I took, I had to go another way around to locate where I'm parked. God, I was just walking around and round and round. But at the end of the day, I'm here, and I'm going home. So yeah, I just thought to update you guys. And regardless, okay, this is me also encouraging you. That's why it's usually good to have a word from God. Like I said, God already gave me the word that all things, including this preeclampsia, including high blood pressure, including protein in my urine, including inducing me, all things, they work together for the good of them that love God and that are called according to his purpose. And that's who are myself, my baby, my husband, my family, we are. So I know that this whole process will work together for our good. At the end of the day, I know that I'll be fine. So don't be discouraged. I'm sharing this to encourage you. Doctors can tell you anything during any stage of your pregnancy. Just keep hope alive, trust in God, and at the end of the day, God will always show up. So that's what's happening now. So I'm just going to go home, go and eat, and rest. Funny enough, tomorrow. Oh my god, all the plans for tomorrow has ended. It's well with me. Oh, my baby is kicking. And of course, they've been monitoring today, baby's heartbeat. They checked everything. Everything was fine. Absolutely. They put all this machine. I've always seen people when they are in labor ward already, they put the belt and whatever to monitor baby, and they didn't put to monitor my contraction, but they put some stuff, the stuff to monitor baby heartbeat. And of course, they say when my baby move, I should press something. I sat there for almost half an hour. They were doing that, and after she did the membrane sweep, she also checked baby's heartbeat to make sure how baby responded to that. So baby wise, head down in position, baby is doing well, heartbeat is fine, there's nothing to worry about. So it's just this whatever, but everything will be fine. So guys, that's the update. Okay, just remember me, keep remembering me in your prayers, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you have not, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next one. Till then, stay blessed, remain intentional, and take good care of yourselves. Bye.